Hi, welcome to today's video. Now, have you hit the rock bottom? Have you found yourself between a rock and a hard place? You're not alone. You're not the first one. Neither are you the last one. And if you're not careful enough, you're frequently going to be revisiting this season of your life. In this video, we're going to try to understand what it means exactly to be at the lowest point of your life. How it feels exactly to be at that low moment in your life. And I'm also going to share some practical tips that you can use to navigate your way back so that you can come out back stronger and better than before. Now, what do we mean by a rock bottom? A rock bottom is a painful space. It's a painful season in life. It's a dark valley. It's a season of your life where you've been stripped of everything physical. Everything external is stripped off. It can be in different spheres of life. It can be financial, mentally, relationship-wise, but the common thing of all is that you've been stripped of everything that you thought you had. Everything maybe you valued have all been stripped off. All you're left with is internal. The fairest thing you can do to yourself at this time is to stay mentally strong. It's so difficult to be sane at this point, but that's the fairest thing you can do to yourself. And make sure you birth something out of this whole place. If you view rock bottom seasons, it's a communication that the universe sends to us. It's a message that the universe sends to us of something that we need to adjust or do or learn in your life. What you need to do at this time is learn. It's a training time. Learn. Take the lessons and make sure you graduate in that season and use that lesson in the next season of your life. Failure to which it will be a cyclic thing until you learn. The universe will never stop sending that message. And it's so painful. Imagine if you don't learn, it will keep sending that message until the day that you learn. Because the whole essence of life hitting the rock bottom is learning. It's that training that is required of you for the next season of your life. At a rock bottom space, maybe you have lost friends. You've lost your finances. You've lost some valuables, a lot of things that you valued. You're left you, the universe, and your creator. But guess what? Authenticity is born here. You have nothing controlling you at this point of your life. You're just the authentic being you can ever be. So take the chances, take the lessons, and move your life forward. You know what? At this rock bottom season, all fear is gone. By the way, it has its good side. All fear is gone. You fear of losing nothing because already you've lost what you were in fear of losing. Now the worst has happened. It cannot get worse than it is. All what you do is become resilient. There are two key lessons that I think almost everybody, if we had a conversation with a lot of people, many people learn during the rock bottom. One, humility. Honey, humility lives on the ground. By then, maybe most of the times your life is hitting a rock bottom is because you're being taught to be humble. Humility lives on the ground. And it's only at the valley that you can be taught humility, not at the peak, it's at the valley. Another thing you learn at the rock bottom is resilience. They say you never know you're strong enough until being strong is the only option that you're left with. So clearly there are two things that you're going to learn from the humility and resilience. And now with resilience, you're going to push yourself to the limits to get the better version of you. At this authentic time that you're here with yourself, train. Don't focus on the pain. It's a training season. Train. It's a pruning season. There's going to be growth. Don't dive yourself, because if you're not careful enough, you're going to drain the life out of you in this season. Like, the fairest thing you can do to yourself is train. It's training. It's so hard. It's so difficult. But if you keep your eyes straight to the goal, you're going to come out stronger. Take the lessons. Like, it's a training ground. Training is never easy. It's like the people who are going to gym. You have a goal. So what's your goal? Keep your eyes on the prize. Just stay focused. As painful as it is, always make sure that you're in control of your mental stability. But now, just where you're here at the rock bottom also, we need to understand that we have to get up. We have to recover. We have to come back strong. And guess what? We have to rebuild. How are we going to rebuild ourselves back? Here are some few tips that I'm going to share with you on how we are going to back, because we have to accept that you're already down there. Now we are looking up, and how are we going to get up? One of the ways in which we are going to get up is identify how we got here. Like, where did the rain start beating until we found ourselves here? Which path brought me here? To avoid using the same path ever. Until in future I'll be seeing that path, I'll be like, that path, I know it ends. So you'll never travel that path again. Another thing that you're going to do at the rock bottom is redefine your purpose. Redefine your purpose and start a project out of passion. If anything, all what you have to offer is you. Offer yourself to the universe. Be so stubborn to the universe by offering yourself. And true, in the long run, it's going to pay you. Actually, many of the beautiful stories have been born out of pain. Even most of the artists, they'll sing the best songs in their seasons of pain. Most of the best authors, they write their books out of a season of pain. So clearly, if you have a project out of the passion, out of this pain, if you offer yourself, because clearly at this point all you have to offer to the universe is you. If you offer yourself to the universe, you birth something so beautiful, and it pays off in the long run. The third thing that you're going to do on your way up, because now we have a strategy on our way up, we've accepted we are down, now we are on our way up, is number 3. Be in possession of your life. Be in control. Be on the steering wheel of your life. Don't be controlled by people. If anything, most of the times even people are not here. They left you, like you're on your own. We said you are the universe and your creator, so you're on your own. Be in possession of your life so that you are able to change it for better. It's not under the influence of circumstances or season. It's you and your life for better. The fourth thing that we are going to do on our way up is creating a healthy routine. Nobody's at the rock bottom courtesy of a healthy routine. Hell no. Somewhere was miscalculated, and now we are down here. Now we have to create a healthy routine on our way upwards. That is open to an individual based on your personal interest, your life, your personality, and a lot of things. But you have to create a healthy routine on your way up. The last and not the least thing, and it's so difficult, but we have to do it. It's being mentally sound and staying positive. It's hell difficult. Like, how do you stay positive in the middle of pain? But imagine you have to, because there's nothing good that is going to be born out of a negative mind. You have to stay positive to have the good things born. Be mentally sound. You have to be so sober, because you are the one on the steering wheel. A strong thing, we are down. You have to be strong, sound, because you are on the steering wheel. But guess what? It's never that serious. Imagine it's just part of a story of your life. You can make the next chapter so interesting. It is just a story of your life. It is a learning point of your life. To life, there are seasons and reason. Just make sure you always come to understand the reason for every season that you go through in life. That's a bye for today. See you in the next time.